Sagittarius, welcome to your December 2024 general reading and forecast. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear these messages. So Sagittarius, I am just going to ask Spirit, what is the theme for you this December? What do you need to know, be prepared for? And just like energy is fluid, time is fluid. So I'm going to just kind of take this as a forecast, but you could be experiencing things that have already happened. You can be just trying to dig deeper into something that you're trying to better understand that I'm saying as a forecast, but definitely take it as it resonates in your specific timeline. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you who are here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I want you to open up your energy, to ask the questions you have in regards to your life, what you need to be aware of, and whatever comes up, whether it's love, romance, finances, spiritual evolution, we will dive deep and talk about it. So whatever Spirit brings forward, it's for a reason. If it's not your message, hopefully you can catch me in the next one. But let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say for my December Sagittarians. And on that note, December, end of November, but because it's December, we'll just say very quickly, happy birthday, Sagittarius. I really wish you a year ahead of prosperity, love, abundance. Happy birthday from me to you. Now let's get into the cards and see what are the general themes for Sagittarius this December. So Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now about December? Spirit, what do you want to tell Sagittarius about December? What are the major themes for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? So the first we have is retreat. Okay, so Spirit is kind of saying, Sagittarius, you need some time to yourself. You need some time to retreat. You need space this month. And that may be hard because I know it's your season. I know it's your birthday's kind of coming up, but I definitely feel like a little bit of overwhelmed. I definitely feel a little bit of like needing to have like personal boundaries with certain people around you. And I think that maybe even some of you guys may want to do something for yourselves for your birthday or for your season. Just kind of, I don't know, take a little weekend to yourself, healing to yourself. And if you do want to invite some people, really invite people that will help you kind of structure this need to, cleanse, retreat. I do feel it's important to kind of connect with nature at this time, and I know for some of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's getting a little bit cold, but in whatever way you can do that, like find some things as you go on a walk to kind of add to your altar, or, work with crystals, work with, certain healing meditation techniques. I just feel as if 2024 was a lot for you guys, and I do feel that with that, you never really gave yourself that break. You kept on pushing forward. You kept on just saying, all right, on to the next thing. I have to be strong. But December, Spirit just wants you to kind of just give yourself that peace of mind in any way that you can. With a special someone, with a few people, or just yourself, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards to get deeper into this. Tell me more. Maybe some of you guys are going on a little vacation this month, a little spiritual retreat. I definitely wonder if like some of you guys have spa appointments that definitely go to. Getting a massage, getting Reiki, Yeah, so they always say faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Okay, yeah, so definitely some of you guys, I don't know if the trip is happening in December or some of you guys are wanting to get away. And December is making it very clear that I need a vacation, I need to plan something. I definitely feel this urge from you, Sagittarius, to just kind of get out of the mundane, to kind of shake things up. And I wonder if Spirit is maybe kind of forewarning, like, yeah, give yourself the time in the retreat now, because 2025, you're going places. You guys are going to have the opportunity to travel. You're going to have the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone. You have the opportunity to kind of, you know, take things out of the ordinary and make it extraordinary. I do feel that you guys definitely are ready for new horizons, and maybe before Spirit kind of gives you these opportunities, when 2025 starts, it's really a big time to kind of just decompress, shed what does not want to be, you know, you don't want to bring into 2025. But yeah, I definitely feel adventure, travel kind of awaits you guys. But again, it feels more so, whether that is this month for a few of you, but I feel more so like traveling for 2025, or needing to get out more in 2025, or wanting to kind of explore adventure more in 2025. I'm seeing Chinese characters. I wonder if some of you guys have Asian ancestry, or like a Chinese character tattoo, or even like some of you guys have been thinking of going to Asia to travel in 2025. But again, that's not for everyone. I want to see what the tarot has to say, because this feels like a need to prepare Sagittarius in December. So, and again, maybe you guys are just traveling back home for the holidays. And maybe it's going to be a lot for some of you where going back home, you know, I understand, I get it, but it could always not be the most relaxing thing. So the first card we have is the Sun. Beautiful. Leo energy, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So even in this retreat, with however you do it and whatever way is best for you, I think you guys are getting inspiration from this time alone. I do feel like you're getting a lot of insights, downloads as to what is going to make you happy, what you do look out for yourself for 2025. And it's definitely things that are going to uplift you. It's definitely things that are going to guarantee success. So in those moments of retreats, I think you are having visions for yourself of how much you still want to accomplish, how much more you want to go out there, how much more you want to put yourself out there. And Spirit is saying those ideas coming, those inspirations coming are definitely going to make you very, very happy, Sagittarius. The plan, the steps, the initiative. But I think overall with the Sun card in December, like, I think it's going to be a very healing month for you, a very needed month for you to kind of expand that energy and to cleanse that energy. Tell me more. The Ace of Fire. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Wow, okay, so some of you guys, I wonder if you may be getting an offer from your job, whether this is a promotion, whether this is an upgrade, a raise, but even like some of you, like an offer that may include you moving locations. So that could be something to consider. And yeah, at first it's kind of scary, but I think there's a lot of excitement around it. Like, it's to a city or a country where you really want to go to visit, that you love or have always been curious about. Even some content creators here, I'm kind of feeling like definitely maybe some of you are kind of wondering if it's better to shift the energy around what you're creating content-wise and maybe even take it to, you know, a new location in that sense. But yeah, this feels very much positive energy coming through, Sagittarius. Divine inspiration with the Ace of Wands coming through. And we're going to clarify these cards to get more specific, but so far it's looking good for you guys. Tell me more about this energy for Sagittarius. Okay, then we have the Five of Air. Ooh, this is the retreat. This is why you may need to retreat. Aquarius energy. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. And the only thing that could be an unwise choice to me is if you take too much of other people's expectations, needs, opinions of you too seriously. Because yeah, I felt it from the beginning. There's some energy around you that's a little bit toxic, that's a little bit judgmental, that's a little bit limiting you. And that's what Spirit wants to kind of cleanse you of. And maybe with this new idea, this new inspiration that is coming into your life, like people are going to downplay it. People are going to question you. People are going to think you're just, you know, acting impulsively, and it may not be best for you. There could be gossip around this. So maybe that's why Spirit really does either want you to retreat from that energy if it does kind of pop up. I don't even think it's worth confronting, Sagittarius. Or again, like, I think you really just need to really set boundaries with what affects you, because I think you're meant to go places, clearly some far away places that other people may not understand, but you feel the need, you feel the gumption, you feel the desire. Bottom of the deck, the Tower moment. Wow, life experience. And it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So I feel just overall 2024 was a bunch of Tower moments, or just one big Tower moment that had to have some sort of after effect on, you know, what you've been able to try to do to reconstruct, to heal, to rebuild. And, you know, with this Tower moment though, I think it was Spirit's way of kind of seeing you have potential, and maybe with what you were doing or where you were settling was not Spirit's what do I say, best plan for you or want for you. Like, again, I think this was Spirit's way of kind of pushing you out of the nest of your comfort of what you were settling for, into realizing that you have wings and that you can spread them and you can go even further than what you judged for yourself, Sagittarius. And that's why that Tower moment had to happen. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards to get a bit more specific with these energies and see maybe where this will be hitting your life. Tell me more about the Sun card here for Sagittarius. Okay, Three of Cups. Nice. So I definitely feel there are people, good people around you. It only feels like a particular person with the Five of Air, which that doesn't resonate. Awesome. You have pretty good friends, but some of you guys know who I'm talking about with this Five of Air. But overall, you do have support. Cancer energy with the Three of Cups. I do feel like there are people that want to celebrate you. There are people that are excited to see you. That, you know, if you're coming home for the holidays, it could be like some family members, like cousins, friends, that you haven't seen for a while, but going back to the place where you live, you get to reconnect with them. I think there are, you know, generally people that want to just hang out with you, see you, celebrate you if it is your birthday coming up, or just even happy that you're around, because you do definitely bring that uplifting energy. You definitely know how to include everyone, have a good time. That's really just Sagittarius's vibe, is just wanting to have a good time. Like, Sagittarians are very optimistic, very positive. I love that Sagittarius energy. And, you know, almost like happy-go-lucky, but definitely there's times where people try to shut that down with Sagittarius or bring that down, but it's very, very hard to do so when Sagittarius finds their power in that. But yeah, reconnecting with people, definitely having some sort of event, if you have one planned this month, is going to go very, very well, whether that is a holiday party, a birthday party. I definitely think that people are going to enjoy it. People are definitely going to congratulate you for throwing such a success, or even if it associates with this air of, Ace of Fire, you know, some sort of new career opportunity, new project, new idea. You are going to have a few close friends, a few close family members that are on your side and supporting you in this and are very, very excited for you. So keep that energy more around you than anything else, because I do feel you get affected by your environment a lot, Sagittarius, and maybe that kind of was a lesson with the Tower moment of who to trust, or who you want close to you, and who you want to show your cards to, and who you kind of need to shield them from, right? Tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Justice. Wow, Libra energy here. So I do feel this Ace of Wands, however this comes in, is something that was 100% meant to happen at this time, meant to happen in this, you know, in this way that it comes to you, it is absolutely written and made for you, Sagittarius. So whether this is an offer, an opportunity, or even just a divine revelation, I definitely feel it's a part of your purpose. It's a part of your plan. And I think that it will give you what you want, what you've been seeking for with justice. I do feel this Ace of Wands in a huge way is delivering your justice to you, and you feel like it was worth it because of, you know, whatever you had to do with the tower moment that made it so difficult. This is why I had to rebuild. This is why I had to stay positive. It is something that is going to be a fair decision for you. I don't think this is something where you're going to feel like it's unfair or not any of your means of something you can't do. I think you're totally ready for this. Now, some of you guys with justice, there could be a contract that works in your favor. There could be a court, ruling that works in your favor. I definitely feel like even some of you guys could be getting some sort of opportunity through an offer, a contract, or a deal that really solidifies that you will be successful in this, or there's certain guidelines around it that will prepare you for your success in that way. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse, Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay. So with the King of Cups and then the Tower being at the bottom of the decks, yeah, there's a lot of emotional healing and a lot that you had to do to emotionally overcome some sort of struggles or challenges. I do feel it's been an emotional year for you, but I think with what you've been acting towards and how you've been healing yourself and what you've been doing to rebuild something you felt was taken away or just kind of chaotic, I do feel that you have gotten to this point of emotional security, Sagittarius. And I don't know, maybe someone of the Five of Swords was involved with the destruction with the Tower, whether that was an ex-friend, a family member you never really got along with that kind of led to some sort of destruction in your life, or a jealous coworker or something like that. But with this King of Cups, they did not win as far as, take the most from you out of your faith, the most out of you of believing in yourself and just persevering. That's a part of you no one can take, Sagittarius. And I do feel with this King of Cups being the overall here that you remind yourself of this strength. You remind yourself of what you've been doing to develop and heal and having this emotional trust in yourself that you found hard to have before. So no one can really shake up this vibe unless you allow them, which I don't think you're going to allow them. Someone may like to wear a necklace with a star chain, like a star pendant on it. I'm seeing that for some of you guys, but anyway. With the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse, yeah, you're really not vibing and allowing someone to throw this off or to throw your game off or to, allow it to affect you anymore. I think you are kind of realizing maybe there's not a lot you can reason with this individual, with this situation. I do feel like, a lot of people too, they like to rally the troops, let's just say. So they kind of like to gossip about the situation or to give information that may only be one-sided to kind of get people more on their side, but it's not working. I think it's not working because they see you in this glow up. They see you in this healing, rebuilding, like powerful energy with the Sun and Justice. Like, they know that you are kind of doing what you can to make things right, or that you did your best to kind of handle the situation while someone else still wants to be petty, dramatic. And I think people are kind of over it. And I think more people are starting to see your side of the story and side with you in that sense, more so with what they may have allowed themselves to with some sort of Five of Swords person around you. But I think also, regardless of what other people think or say, it's really how you may be kind of, before you've been complacent with the Four of Cups and the upright, maybe you were kind of just like, I'll just let this one slide, let it go, but it did bother you. I think now either you're just kind of not entertaining it at all, which I think is the best way to go, just not letting it affect you, realizing that hurt people, and they just kind of want to bring more on their team because misery loves company. But no longer are you going to have your day ruined or your vibe ruined or your psyche, emotional well-being be affected by this person. And, you know, I think also they're kind of stirring the pot because it's not what they want from you. They want a reaction. They want you to be the old way you were, somewhat dependent on them emotionally maybe, but it's just not happening anymore. And I think that's something big here, Sagittarius, that maybe Spirit wanted you to kind of start to shed or start to disconnect from before this happens in 2025, where they want to set you up, your spirit team, as great as possible. So to ignore any negative energy, not let it have an effect on you, which I get, it's easier said than done, but I think you're at this place where you can easily be in control of your emotions and what you are allowing to affect you and what you're not. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Tell me more about December for Sagittarius. We have lemon. So yellow will be your color this month, and that is connected to the solar plexus. So it is kind of giving a beautiful resonance with the sun card, right? So I definitely feel a growth in positivity, a growth in confidence, and lemon energy, you know, just in general. Lemon's kind of known for cleansing, purifying, and I think that that's just what you've been kind of being aware of for most of 2024 of what needed to be. And then 2025 is like the final, or December 2024 before 2025 is the final squeeze, like just this last thing I need to squeeze out of my life just so I can have a good setup for positivity. But really, I want to congratulate you, Sagittarius, because I think 2024, you were given some lemons, but you made lemonade. And it says access innovative thinking. Ooh, yeah. So again, like, I really don't want you guys to ignore anything that's coming forward as, you know, a download, as an idea, as a spark, where that spark comes with excitement, that spark comes with like passion. I think that's your way of kind of being directed by Spirit, is anything that brings you that fire, that spark of light, that excitement. And it's happening in December. Now, 23 does break down to a 5. So I feel there are 2 5s here, which 5 indicates big change. So you may be seeing a lot of 5s. Your birthday could be December 5th, December 15th, or November 25th, or December 5th, December 15th, and December 25th will be big days for you this month. And I think it's all leading to this excitement of what's to come, of where you still want to go, of being excited by all that you have set for yourself, with the confidence of knowing you can get there. This is just all the beginning of a good start to 2025. So let's go ahead and get another card. Tell me more of what Sagittarius needs to be aware of. The Talisman. You are destined to succeed, Sagittarius. That is what Spirit wants you to know. That is what Spirit wants you to feel deep in your bones, is that with these ideas, with this opportunity, take it and run with it. And don't be afraid of how it's going to come out, because I think you are fully prepared with the tools and resources to make this a success. You are a visionary. You are someone that definitely has more to succeed in life. You know, no matter what age you are, you still have some more to experience, to enjoy, to put yourself out there and try to kind of just show off what you've been able to rebuild from the tower moment that happened in 2024. So that's what just Spirit wants you to keep in mind, no matter any sort of negativity that tries to sway you. Be confident and reassuring that I am destined to succeed. This is, you know, this idea, this opportunity is destined for me. Exactly with justice here, it is meant for me. It is what's best for me. And I can be confident in that and secure in that without anyone's opinion swaying me elsewise. I love it. Let's go ahead and get one more card for Sagittarius. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know about for December? Any last messages for my Sagittarians? Okay, darkest hour number 9. And look at the cycles that of like the moons kind of happening over this woman's, you know, energy. I just feel like you've completed a lot of cycles this year, Sagittarius. But again, the final squeeze with the number 9 here, there's just one last thing that I feel is wrapping up as, you know, a final cycle, which I think you're in full control of. I think you have the ability to do so. And I think that the darkest hour for you is truly over. And I don't like to label things as good or bad, because I really do think we all have polarities in everything. But I do want to say this Tower moment was not easy. But I think you've learned so much about yourself. And maybe even some of you guys had to work with the shadow parts of you to understand what still need to be built, what still need to be healed, or even identified as a source of power here. Good job, Sagittarius. That's hard work. But it says, there in the void of thy darkness swells the shadow of the soul, swallowing the wickedness into the blackness of its wholeness. So yeah, you know, I definitely feel as if maybe there's still some more shadow work to do. And that is what really it is. I don't think it's so much internal as much as it is like the negative energy that could kind of just have effects on you. And I do feel that that may be a moment you be experiencing in December, but Spirit wants to remind you now that if you are going through that or soon will, know that it's just trying to bring you down, and you're not meant to stay down. You're meant to get up. You're meant to soar. You're meant to fly. You're meant to go to faraway places. So maybe even some of you guys, this is a karmic cycle you're breaking, or a generational cycle you're breaking, that is no longer going to have that impact on you as life goes on, as 2025 starts to open up. So I love to see this for you guys. I definitely feel like the darkest hour is over. The, you know, darkest part of the night is coming to an end, and you guys handled it very well. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful message. I really hope it resonated. I hope it's giving you insight, clarity, healing, and guidance in regards to December for you guys. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.